Okay, we're gonna try this again. Can anybody see me on here? Are we live? I'm hoping we're live now. I'm having some tech issues, apparently, and having a hard time going live here. So, thank you for messaging me. Hope if you can see this, please let me know. Okay, it looks like I am live. So, welcome. Hello, I'm Kerri Wade. Thank you for joining me here. Okay, now I am seeing, hi Lauren. Sorry for the delays. Got a little tech gremlins going on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi Hope, thank you for letting me know that. I wasn't finding it myself. I was trying to share this out on my personal page and the live wasn't coming up. So, I don't know why. It's just something that happens sometimes. So I do these every Tuesday. It's not like it's the first rodeo, right? So welcome to Reiki Live. We're here. We're ready to go now. And if this is your first time here, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. My name is Kerri Wade. I am a Reiki Master teacher in Chandler, Arizona. That's a suburb of Phoenix. And I am also a hypnotherapist and a life coach, a body-mind coach. And I come on here every Tuesday night to share some Reiki energy with you. Reiki is a healing energy. And the beautiful thing with Reiki is that it, we can do this distance. We can do it remotely. Hi, Day. Welcome. We're on a little bit late here. We had a little tech pause. So thank you for sticking in here. If you can share this out on your page or with your friends and family, I'd really appreciate it. And, everybody can use a little bit of healing. Reiki is one of those beautiful energies that can be used for anything. So whether you're looking for some healing on a physical level, maybe you have something going on in your body. Hi, Glinda. Maybe you have, hi, Joanne. Maybe you have something going on emotionally. Maybe you're trying to manifest something in your life, or maybe you're going through kind of a spiritual crisis, going through something that is kind of weighing on your heart. Reiki can help with that. And so, basically, all you have to do is just be here. Set your intention to receive it. And you can set an intention if you have something specific that you're wanting. Reiki will always go where it's needed the most, though. So even if you have a specific intention for something you want healing around, I always say set it. I think intentions are very, very powerful. So set that intention and just let it flow. Let it flow. It's going to go exactly where it needs to go. Okay? So, how's everybody doing? I'm kind of I feel like I'm just a little bit off kilter this week. I was in a conference all last week, well, Monday through Thursday, and it was live on Zoom. And it was an amazing conference. I've been in a very intensive coaching program. Hello, I'm trying to see the names. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe if I put on my, Barbara. If I put on my glasses, I can see, right? Yeah, hi Barbara, thank you for being here. It's a very intensive coaching program that I'm going through. I started in February and it goes through November. So this was a live conference that we had, and it started at 6:30 a.m. in Arizona every day last week, which those of you who know me know that I'm not a 6:30 a.m. kind of girl. I used to be once upon a time. But so it was a lot of work for me just to get up and showered and be live on Zoom and ready to go 4 days in a row. And it went from 6:30 our time until 3:30 in the afternoon. So it was a fantastic conference though. And I have like all these things that I'm working on, and I'm trying to implement this stuff, and just trying to figure out what I want to do first and what I want to do second. And hi, Janine, how are you? Thank you for being here. And I had to like get the ball rolling, and my mind has just been going and going. And the last 2 nights, I have not slept well. And I don't know about you guys, but when I don't get much sleep, I feel like I have a major hangover. So yesterday and today both, I had this headache that was the headache from hell. And I had a group coaching call this morning for a couple of hours, and some things were brought up in that by other people, and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of where I am too. You know, it's just having like all these things I want to do at once. You ever get like that? You get yourself like, what do I do first? You know, how am I going to organize this? And all these thoughts, all these ideas, and then this burning desire just to be able to reach out and start helping people, you know, in a deeper way, in a different way, really, putting together like some container programs. And so anyway, after this coaching call, I said, you know what, I need to just go drop in. I need to drop in. Sometimes those of us who do this work, who are holistic practitioners and coaches and hypnotherapists and massage therapists and Reiki practitioners and all that sort of thing, sometimes we forget to use our own tools on ourselves, right? By the way, I have started the Reiki, so I am sending it already. And so anyway, I thought I just need to sit and drop in. I'll just spend probably 15 minutes. Oh, I know me, it'll be 20 at least. So I just sat, and for the first 5 or 10 minutes, it's like my head was just going, and my head is pounding, it's throbbing, it's like so much pain. And so I was aware of this, and I had to ask myself, I'm like, Kerri, be the coach. What would you tell your coaching client right now? What would you do? How would you coach them through this thing that I'm going through myself? And so I just got still, and this whole coaching program I'm doing is an embodied practice. It's called body-mind coaching. And so the first thing I ask myself is, you know, where is this? Where is this in my body? Where am I feeling all of this? Where is all of this stress coming from? And it was from here up, mostly right between these ears here. My mind was like looping and looping and looping and looping. And it wasn't like negative thinking. It was just thinking and thinking and thinking. And so I kind of coached myself through getting into my body so that I could embody this, you know, dropping it down to my heart, doing the deep coupling and connecting my heart, my sacral chakras, and just really drop into the feeling. You know, what is it I want to feel? What do I want to feel right now? And it was, I just want to feel calm. I want to stop the slooping. I just want to pause and take this one step at a time. I have all the time I need. I don't have to hurry through this. And I sat with this for maybe another 10 minutes or so. And I just really felt it. I felt it in my heart. I felt it in my pelvic bowl, you know, that second brain we have. And my headache like totally went away, totally dissolved by the time I was done, which is about maybe 25 minutes or so. Hasn't been back, thank God. But you know, it's so important in those moments for us to remember our tools. You know, we go through a lot of different, try to share something each week with you that is something that'll help you when you have those moments like I was having, or those days like I was having today. Just, you know, being able to stop and drop in, stop and go to the breath, and just be present, being present. and I wasn't present. I was all in my head, completely in my head, and I was paying the price for it. So, you know, I didn't beat up on myself because I was going through this. I just thought, it's like, gotta go back to basics. What would you tell your client to do right now? So remember the breath. Stop, just stop. Stop and drop, I call it. Stop and just drop in. Drop into yourself. Drop in to that sacred center within you. Get into alignment with yourself. And just let it be. And it was funny, when I came back in my office afterwards, a little later this afternoon, I went and got groceries and stuff. And when I walked back in here, I had this little dry erase paddle thing that we got at our conference last week. And I had written on this during our coaching call this morning. This will be backwards to you guys. What I wrote in here is a reminder to myself, drop in for 10 minutes. Rest is an action. Do you ever do that where you forget to rest? We forget that resting is doing something. We feel guilty for taking the time to stop and let ourselves rest, to take that pause. It's so powerful. So here's your chance to have your pause. This is a great time to do it. Just stop and drop in. Just drop into your body. Be present in the moment. And for me, it's like, okay, let everything around you go. Just bat it out of the way. Turn it off. And I actually sometimes picture myself like dialing it down in my head, okay? Dialing down the volume of that chatter. We all have that mind chatter. Just dialing it down, making it a little quieter, a little softer. And just tune into the body. Now, what am I feeling right now? What do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? That's the question I ask myself. How do I want to feel right now? And then embody that. Step into that feeling. If you want to feel empowered, or if you want to feel energized, or if you want to feel peace and calm like I wanted in that moment. I just wanted to shut it all off. I just wanted to turn down that volume of that thought loop. We all have them. And, this is one of the greatest things about coaching, honestly, is recognizing that you're not alone. Knowing that other people go through the same thing. And just to have that grace with yourself, have that grace, have that peace and quiet. So allow yourself to just be in the moment. So that's my invitation to you right now, tonight. Every Tuesday night when we're on these, just come and be present. Turn down the volume of everything around you. Set your intention to receive this energy. I like to say this is your chance to fill up your cup. You're so busy doing for everybody else. You're so busy doing, thinking, being the responsible one, carrying the burdens. Everybody ever feel it in their shoulders? It's like, oh God, I've got so much to do. I gotta do it all. I gotta be all the things. I gotta do all the things. And not right now. Rest is an action. If this is your first time here, thank you for being here. I hope you'll come back. I hope my stories don't bore you too much. Just, sometimes you just got to put it out there, because I know I'm not the only one that goes through this. I'm not the only one that has these thought loops that create these headaches. And, I've been trying to make some decisions. And last week is like my teeth were hurting. Louise Hay says that has to do with making decisions. So, and today I was able finally just to drop into that place and just be there and to embody what I wanted to feel. So it's so powerful, so powerful. You had that today too? Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's very stressful. And, I think that's a lesson in this, is that we all experience stress, and different things stress different people out. There's no stress that's any more worse or any better or anything like that. Stress is stress, and having the tools and learning the tools to deal with that and to come back into yourself. I'm so excited to get this program up and launched, and it won't be long, but there's so many powerful things that are going to be in this. This was a big program for me to step into. It was a very expensive program. It's been very demanding, which is really good. I think sometimes there's like this psychological thing when you invest in yourself and you pay a premium price for it. You got to do the stuff, right? You've spent all this money and you've made this big commitment. And I think that's good because it keeps me pressing on and moving on and keeps me committed to it. And there's just so many great things coming out of it. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. It's life-changing work, really. It's pretty amazing. I'll probably put together a little workshop sort of thing, some kind of a little free workshop to introduce some of the parts of it, or maybe a part of it, to people. And there's so much there. It's just so much goodness. But I want it all now. You ever get like that? It's like, I just want it all now. I want everything to be done. I want to do all the things. I want it out there. I want people to start receiving this amazing program. It's gonna be yummy. So again, if you're new to this, thank you for being here, and thank you for everybody who shows up every week and just comes and enjoys and participates and lends their energy to this, because this is a collaborative thing. Thank you for showing up and for showing up for yourself. I think that's the most important thing. Choosing yourself. I mean, it's only 30 minutes a week. Choose yourself for that 30 minutes. And just let yourself be present. Reiki never does harm. I won't. It's nothing that's ever going to set you back. It's a healing energy. I actually do 3 different types of Reiki. I do the traditional Usui Reiki. I do Karuna Reiki. And I also do the Holy Fire Reiki. And Reiki is something that it's something that I learned back in 2004. I became a Reiki Master. And, I used it for myself and my pets and my friends, family, things like that. And when I got re-engaged with it in 2017, it's like it just relit that passion I had for it. And it just went to a whole different level for me. And I love to teach this. I have an online class. It's on Facebook. There's 3 different levels that I teach: Reiki 1 and 2, and then Reiki 3 I actually teach as for master and teacher. So it's kind of like both of those parts in one class. And there are online videos and a procedure manual. We get together one-on-one. If you're local, we do it in person if you want. If you live somewhere else, we do it on Zoom so that we can do the attunements. And I get to work with you a little bit one-on-one, answer your questions and stuff like that. So if you want any information about that, it is on my website, which is just kerriwade.com. kerriwade.com. And on the homepage of my website, if you just scroll down a little bit, you'll see like a whole list of some of the different things that I do. And you'll see the classes on there. It's a great way to do it. You go at your own pace. You have access forever and ever and ever, 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 ever. And you can download the procedure manuals. You can, whatever you need to do. And anybody can learn Reiki. And it's an amazing healing. I love it. What helped the sneezing? Oh, I'm missing some of your comments here. Sorry. That's I love being in the Reiki energy. So used to sending love, getting to receive, right? Hope you're a wonderful healer as well. And I'm glad you're here. I know you've been doing a lot of Clubhouse events and talks. So feel free to drop your Clubhouse information in the comments here if anybody'd like to come in and join you on those. And I haven't been able to get as engaged with Clubhouse as I'd like to eventually. I've only been on a couple of different things on there. I am on there, but I've only participated in a couple of different things. And I really, really loved it because you don't have to be on the camera. You can just pop in and you can just sit back and listen. Some of the things you can participate in. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool app, and I really loved it. So drop your link in there so people can find you on Clubhouse. There's the world needs more Reiki healers. They need more healers. We need more compassion and love. Karuna, as in Karuna Reiki, Karuna actually means compassionate action. And it's an amazing energy that Karuna brings to the table. I think that's really what kind of, I don't know, it shifted me so much doing the Karuna. You got to start with the Usui Reiki, and then you can move on to the Karuna and the Holy Fire. But Karuna was a really deep experience for me. Very deep. Here, I'm like letting you guys be quiet, and I'm just talking and talking. Some weeks I'm really quiet, some weeks I talk a lot. We're doing on time. So I know I popped on a couple minutes late. I had tech issues. I was showing as live, but it wasn't coming up when I was trying to go and share it out to my page, my personal page. And so I just stopped it and started over again. It's okay, it happens. Those little gremlins. I gotta see what you're talking about, Joanne. I'm gonna go back in the comments afterwards. I'm so glad you guys are here. I love this time on Tuesdays. I think I'm going to start another little thing too. I'm not sure what day I'm going to do it, but it'll be kind of cool. I'll do a video on it when I get there. Room together. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Hope, for sharing that. does feel really good to receive, doesn't it? I know I love receiving when I go to Reiki shares and different groups that share Reiki with each other, Reiki practitioners. It's just a beautiful thing. Okay, I'm going to stop our Reiki. I set the intention when I start, and before I start these Tuesday night lives, I set the intention that whenever somebody watches this, they will be receiving the energy. And so if you come in late or you watch a rerun, just know that that is my intention, that you will receive it whenever you are watching. So Reiki is very much intention-based. It is. It's all, energy is all about intention. So here's the fun part. Even yummier. These are postcards from Spirit. It's a deck by Colette Baron Reed. And they're just messages from the universe. Postcards from Spirit, right? For some reason, all of a sudden, I had universe in my mind. I'm like, I get confused. So, we're just going to pull a little message for this week. It's this one right here. So here's your message from Spirit. Oh, thank you, Day. Thank you for being here, you and Cash. My Connor dog is sound asleep on the floor. He's so awesome. Dogs are the best, aren't they? Pets are the best. Okay, here's our message from Spirit. Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence, and even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you are facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you. That's a great message, right? Oh, yeah. So, I love that about making good decisions and listening to your intuition. Dropping in. Drop in. Just drop in and rest and be in that place of knowing. Reconnect with yourself in that way. There's nothing you need that is outside of you. Everything is within. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. So, next Tuesday, I'll see you back here. And in the meantime, drop in for 10 min, not men, M-E-N, but minutes. Rest is an action, even though this is backwards for you. Rest is an action. Thank you for being here. And thank you for continuing to inspire me and to make me want to be a better person and to give more and to just be inspired by you. You guys are amazing people. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Hope. Thanks for being here. Day, you are a gift. Kristen, you're a gift. All of you are gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Have a great week. Reach out if there's any questions that you have. You can contact me through private messages on here. You can drop me a contact form on my website. Again, it's kerriwade.com. And, feel free to share. I love to hear about your experience. And if there's any questions you have or anything that you need, just let me know. Okay? Love you guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye.